Hello! Remember me? Your favorite secret host from your favorite secret podcast that you never, ever talk about. Well, guess what? I'm back with another mystery, and I've got a show for you that's truly filled with everything. Monsters, ice cream, and unusually large-sized feet. I'm Carly Q, and this is Who, When, Wow Mystery Edition.
Is vast and wild. Many things have brought us to this day. As history has been compiled, some important details have slipped away. In our spectacular shared existence, we consider it our business to recognize a few folks you may not know.
Competition thing or what? When I got into work today, I expected everyone to be talking about my coworker Lewis and his big competition tonight at the local ice cream store.
Linda, you're probably ready for the end of all this ice cream talk, huh?
He's actually barely mentioned it.
But to my surprise, no one was talking about it at all.
What? That's so strange.
It was strange because Lewis had been bragging to me about it for weeks.
Ice cream.
He'd been going on and on about how no one else stands a chance and how he's going to make the perfect ice cream sundae and win the top prize.
I don't even like
free ice cream for a year.
Ugh, I sound like him. I'm talking about it so much.
I decided to make my way down to the basement before he saw me. I really didn't need him to corner me with more ice cream talk. Once I got to my desk, I got right down to work.
Catalog.
And the best part? I only had to catalog a few random historical events before getting to the good stuff.
Yes!
That's right, a new time-sealed mystery.
Event, June 1971. The Dalles, Oregon. Giant-sized footprints.
Giant-sized footprints in Oregon?
More like giant-sized curiosity in Carly.
I pulled out my AI device, HDAD.
Hey there, howdy. It's HDAD time.
And typed in the keywords from the event. Oregon, giant footsteps.
Analyzing. This file most likely refers to the purported ape-like creature known as Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
Gorilla emoji.
An ape-like creature? Cool!
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to look into it more, because just then...
Hey, Carly Q.
The ice cream man himself.
Louis, could you please stop the music?
You must be so jealous of all that free ice cream I'm about to get for the next year.
Ice cream, schmice cream. I'd be more impressed if it was free pie. And you haven't even won the competition yet.
Well, I'm gonna.
If you're so confident, then why haven't you told anyone about it besides me? I figured it'd be the talk of the town upstairs, but they've barely even heard of it.
Oh, because, well, I mean, come on. They don't understand competitions and stuff, so.
They don't?
Yeah, they wouldn't get it. I have a very sophisticated palate. That's a fancy way of saying I'm a picky eater. So I don't need them to care.
But you need me to care?
No. I don't need anyone. Just yesterday, I learned it's actually a partner competition. You and a teammate will each create a sundae.
Oh, so who's your teammate?
I don't have one. That's my point. I don't need one. I'm gonna make 2 perfectly delicious sundaes all on my own. One's gonna be chocolate with a banana and whipped cream, and the other will be perfectly vanilla with more strawberries and hot chocolate fudge. So take that, all you office workers and Carly Q and everybody!
Cool. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I don't need it, but thank you. Who needs luck anyway when you have talent?
Okay.
Bye! I'm leaving now. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That
was weird.
I could tell my rat friend Nibbles thought so too. She'd been watching from the potted plant near my desk. I know H-Dad said it was an ape-like creature, but I can't help picturing it as just a single giant foot. After a few more hilarious jokes about the giant foot,
I hate to toe the line.
Nibbles and
but
I
feel
finally got down to work.
If I didn't think we could.
Attention butthead employees. The hour for caloric consumption has arrived. Dig in.
Yes! Let's go find Bigfoot.
I grabbed Nibbles and H-Dad and took off for the elevator. Hi, Odie.
Hello, basement companion.
Another day, another mystery. This one's about Bigfoot, some sort of ape-like creature in Oregon. Heard of him?
Rumors of a creature like that go back hundreds of years and come from many different indigenous cultures. In my day, I've heard him go by many names. Sasquatch, skunk ape, wood booger.
Wood booger.
In cold climates, he's sometimes called a yeti, or even the abominable snowman.
This one is for June 1971, so I'm not sure about how much snow there's gonna be.
Probably none. But don't be surprised if your Bigfoot search goes differently than you expect.
Why's that?
Because even the biggest foot can have the softest heart.
What? That doesn't sound anatomically possible.
Okay, quick review of the time travel rules. No changing anything in the past, but ask all the questions you like. And you must be back before the end of your lunch break. Otherwise, you might get caught.
Okay, got it, but what if...
Okay, here you go.
Wait!
Hang on, you better hang on there. Have fun.
What if we get caught by Bigfoot? We made it! And as expected, no snow. It's a warm and sunny day. We're here in the center of a small town. There are houses and little shops, and lots of people are out. It sure is pretty scenic with the mountains all around, huh, Nibbles?
Yeah, and look at all the payphones and the people all dressed exclusively in beige and brown clothing.
I guess this is the 70s.
Sure smells like it.
10 feet tall. No way. And hairy all over. Like an ape.
An ape? Nibbles, they must be talking about Bigfoot.
Either Bigfoot or my great uncle Ricky. He's the biggest rat you've ever seen.
Hey, excuse me, are you ladies talking about Bigfoot?
Who are you? Some nosy newcomer in town?
Yes, I am. I just love to keep tabs on everything happening in the neighborhood. I heard there's been a sighting of Bigfoot recently, and sounds like you might know about it.
Sounds that way, 'cause it's true. A friend of mine has seen him 3 times the past 3 days.
What? Where?
At the trailer park where he works just outside of town. His name's Joe. He's the maintenance man.
So what did he see?
Something in the meadow just past the trailer park. A big creature or something. This was 3 days ago, but he didn't say anything because there were some important businessmen coming over the next day. He didn't want to disrupt things with the police coming in.
So that was it?
Until the next day. The businessmen had just arrived when the creature came back.
What did they do?
They saw it through the windows, so they went outside to have a look. It was this hairy ape thing, but huge and walking upright. They stared at him for a good minute or so, and he stared right back at them.
And then?
And then it walked back off into the woods.
Oh my goodness. I have so many questions. Okay, how close did he get? Was he smiling? What color was his hair? Was it blonde, brunette? What did he smell like?
You're coming in hotter than a Coney Island hot dog. Cool it.
Sorry. I get a little excited sometimes. You said your friend saw the creature 3 times.
That's right. The 3rd time was just last night. He was working when there was a scream at the entrance to the trailer park. A guy named Rich Brown and his wife were out of their car, pointing into the woods. There, in the headlights, was the creature again.
He sure seems to like this trailer park.
Rich ran back to his trailer and came back with a gun. He aimed it at the thing, but in the end, he didn't shoot it. Afterwards, he said he couldn't shoot it because it looked more human than animal.
Oh my, wow! That is unbelievable! Well, what happened next? Did he run off? What does he look like when he runs? How fast does he run? What would he win in the Olympics? You think gold, silver, bronze? Oh, what color unitard would he wear?
You're doing it again!
Sorry, young lady. We're gonna have to get going. Nice talking with you.
Yeah, bye. Okay. Well, maybe I can...
They're already walking off, Carly! You're cooked!
I just got so excited by how wild this story is. And honestly, by how scary. Can you imagine seeing him at night like that? Terrifying.
Well, why don't we go find this rich brown guy and ask him about it?
We could. Or we could just go out in the woods and look for Bigfoot ourselves.
What?
If he's been around here the past few days, maybe he's still nearby.
You just said he was terrifying!
Well, yes, but I am way too intrigued to turn back now. If we don't go out there and look for him ourselves, I'll always regret it.
Can you at least check in with your dad machine first?
All right. H-Dad, you got anything?
What? Oh, still analyzing. Analyzing.
For once, I am
Analyzing.
glad to hear it.
Analyzing.
Come on, Nibbles, let's go.
Analyzing.
Oh, joy.
Let's go into the woods and let's find Bigfoot. Let's go into the woods and see the creature with our own eyeballs. Our own eyeballs. It didn't take us long to get to the forest right outside of town. It was nice. It smelled like moss and dirt, and the woods were beautiful with the sunlight streaming in through the trees. What do you think, Nibbles? Any sign of Bigfoot?
Not so far, but if I see anything, I'll be sure to run as fast as I can in the other direction.
Oh, shush, you're fine.
Ah! There's something in the trees!
Bigfoot?
Here it comes. It's getting closer. Oh, tell my mama I love her. No, just a beaver at a stream.
Oh, phew, that was scary.
Yeah, maybe we should turn back.
Nice try. Just because we're a little bit terrified doesn't mean we're giving up. We kept traipsing through the woods, keeping our eyes and ears open for any trace of him. See anything? Is that Bigfoot?
Nope, that's a skunk with indigestion. Delicious.
Is that Bigfoot?
Nope, that's a person in a bear costume with a sign that says, I heart Bigfoot.
Nice costume. Love the sign.
Hey, thanks.
Is that Bigfoot?
Nope, that's just a big rock that looks like a face.
Is that Bigfoot?
Nope, that's the same beaver we saw before.
Oh no, are we just going in circles?
Bigfoot!
Ha! I finally got... Oh, you're not Bigfoot.
Who are you? You're not Bigfoot either.
I'm a Bigfoot hunter.
So you're hunting Bigfoot?
I'm looking for Bigfoot. I'm not actually trying to hunt him.
Oh, well, I am too. He's been sighted a bunch in town.
As I'm well aware, after the film from 1967, I've been obsessed with finding him.
What film?
The Pedersen film. There've been plenty of claimed sightings of Bigfoot over the years, but that film set the Bigfoot community aflame.
A film? Like a whole movie?
No. It's only about a minute long. Two men, Roger Patterson and his friend Bob Gimlin, were riding on horseback in Northern California when they saw it and managed to get it on camera.
Get it on camera like those pranksters got the Loch Ness Monster on camera.
Well, how do you know it's not a prank?
Both men have sworn up and down it's real. And the footage matches all the other descriptions of Bigfoot, a tall, hairy, ape-like figure. Also, when the men were interviewed separately, there were a few minor inconsistencies in their stories.
Wouldn't that mean it's more likely they're lying?
No, because if it had been a hoax, they likely would have practiced in advance.
Oh, of course. They would have gotten their stories straight.
Exactly.
Weren't they scared then, when they saw it? A big, tall, hairy monster. That's been giving me the heebie-jeebies all day.
On that, I disagree. I certainly understand why everyone thinks Bigfoot is so dangerous, what with him being so big and hairy and frightening looking, but I think he's just sad.
Sad?
About being all alone. About having no one in the world on his or her side. Just people like us searching for him in the woods. Can you imagine how unsettling it must be for him?
So that means Bigfoot isn't scary as much as he is scared.
Precisely. Look, there!
Oh my gosh!
It's Bigfoot!
Wait, No. That's a guy in a bear costume. We saw him before. Hi!
He's waving at us.
Well, yeah, because I saw him before.
Now he's running off. I've got to chase him.
No, it's not.
Hey,
that's not Bigfoot.
Hey, come back. Bigfoot, hold on.
Oh, but I guess
Wait
you're just
up.
gonna ignore me and run off. Okay.
In his defense, it is a great bear costume.
Very convincing. H-Dab, what's the story? You got anything yet?
Analysis complete. There is no scientific consensus on whether Bigfoot exists.
That's it?
We could have told you that.
Many, though not all, of the past Bigfoot sightings have been proven to be hoaxes.
Any theories for the ones that haven't been hoaxes?
Theory 1, misidentification.
Come again? What?
It means when you identify something incorrectly, like thinking an animal is Bigfoot when it's actually just a beaver or a skunk.
Or a guy in a bear costume.
Exactly.
Theory 2, pareidolia.
Pear-eye what now? I didn't even know pears had eyes.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna need some help on. Definition?
Pareidolia, the tendency to observe human-like faces and figures within the natural environment.
Oh, that's like when we saw that big rock and we thought it had a human face, but once we got up close, we could see it was just a trick of the light.
And this is why rats prefer the dark.
Theory 3, Bigfoot is real.
Whoa, really?
Scientist John Napier concluded that whether Bigfoot is real or not, there is, quote, something in Northwest America that needs explaining. And that something leaves man-like footprints. End quote.
Not to mention something to explain all the eyewitness accounts. The people who claim they've seen Bigfoot seem very sure.
You know, if Bigfoot really is real, it would make sense about him being scared. As a member of the animal kingdom myself, I get it. It's a big, scary world out there.
Well, sure, but you're a rat. I just mean you're so small. No offense.
None taken. But I think you're missing the point. And someone else maybe pointed out something similar.
Who?
Even the biggest foot can have the softest heart.
Odie. So that's what she meant. Just because Bigfoot is big and frightening, it doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings.
Doesn't matter how big or small you are, you can still get scared.
Wow, that's a really good point.
Incoming message from Butt Headquarters.
Lunchtime is ending. Stop consuming and start producing.
Uh-oh, elevator's back in town. We gotta get out of these woods.
Let's go!
We raced back through the trees as fast as we could.
Can't miss the elevator.
And no more signs of Bigfoot or bear costume guy either.
Watch out.
Finally, we got back into town, found the elevator, and moments later, I really hope we're not too late.
You're late, basement companion.
I know, I'm sorry. We were out in the woods looking for Bigfoot.
And what did you find?
Oh, a lot. There have been many supposed Bigfoot sightings over the years, though many of those have been hoaxes.
Uh-huh.
And some other ones might have been more genuine, but they were just mistakes. Like people saw bears or beavers or big rocks and mistook them for creatures.
Big rocks?
It kind of looked like a face, okay? Anyway, I actually think it makes sense that there's not more evidence of him.
And why is that?
Because if Bigfoot really is real, can you blame him for hiding from us? Nibbles helped me see it. He'd be scared of humans, just like any wild animal.
Very interesting.
So, okay, I can't say for sure whether he's real or not, but I sure hope that if he is, he's not too lonely out there.
Bigfoot being lonely and scared of us? That seems a little different from what you'd expect.
Which is exactly what you meant with your riddle. Even the biggest foot can have the softest heart.
I did say that, didn't I?
You meant that even though Bigfoot might seem intimidating, he could still have a soft side and need other people or other Bigfoots or big feet in order to not feel so alone.
A very good point. I'm glad you've been able to see it from Bigfoot's point of view.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of somebody else I know.
Oh?
My coworker Lewis. I mean, his feet are actually more dainty rather than big per se, but he's kind of got some of the same bluster going on. Like, he wants you to think he's tough and doesn't care, but underneath, he's got a soft heart.
It's not just Bigfoots who can put on a scary front.
So true. Thanks again for all your help today, Odie. When I see Lewis next time, I'm gonna...
Hey, Carly.
Uh-oh. Good luck, Carly Q. Got to go.
Have a nice ride in the time-traveling elevator.
What? No. I mean, yes, this is a lovely elevator, and I have never been inside of it, okay? It's not like I traveled back in time to find Bigfoot or anything just now.
Well, whatever you did, I'm sure the bosses upstairs will find it fascinating.
But don't you have an ice cream challenge to get to?
Yes, I do, Carly Q. Yes, I do.
Good luck!
Don't need it!
I spent the rest of the afternoon in terror. Did I just ruin my whole secret? He never came back down, and I was too scared to go upstairs and talk to him.
Am I gonna get in trouble? Is he gonna turn me in?
Maybe he was too distracted with his ice cream competition to care.
Not good.
Or maybe that's just wishful thinking.
What am I gonna do?
I guess I'll have to wait and see tomorrow. Oh, wish me luck. I am going to need it.
Not good.
Until then,
Not supposed to happen.
this is Carly Q signing off. And remember, you never heard this. And hopefully neither did Lewis.
HDAD initiating end credits mode. Who When Wow Mystery Edition is an original Tinkercast production with help from Gen Z Media. Handshake emoji, high five emoji. For Tinkercast, the executive producers are Guy Raz, Mindy Thomas, and Meredith Halpern Ranzer. The shows are written by Aaron Weissman, Danielle Nicky, Tom Van Kalken, Kenny Curtis, and Mindy Thomas. Carly Shiraki is a producing consultant. Big shout-outs to Jed Anderson, Steph Sosa, Henry Moskal, Jessica Bodie, Natasha Crandall, Rebecca Caban, Sana Ali Mohammed, Anna Danaker, Anna Zagorski, and the rest of the team at Tinkercast. Megaphone emoji, applause emoji. Who When Wow's theme song was composed and performed by The Pop-Ups. For more information on their 3-time Grammy-nominated all-ages music, find them at thepopups.com. Producers for Gen Z Media are David Kreisman, Ben Strauss, Chris Terry, Claire McClanahan, and Amy Cervini at gzmshows.com. Sound design and editing is by Chris Terry and Oded Lev Ari. Voice editing by Yoni Reckham. Headphones emoji, microphone emoji, thumbs up emoji. Original music was created by Jennifer Rokamp, and voice direction is handled by David Kreisman. Our main cast features Carly Shiraki as Carly Q, Brendan Salerno as Lewis, Melissa Vanderschiff as Nibbles the Rat, Kenny Curtis as H-Dad, and Angela Desai as Odie. Want to explore Who When Wow's mysteries even further? You can find free activities and resources to extend the wow at whowhenwow.com. And if you have a time-sealed mystery you want Carly Q to explore, email us at hello@tinkercast.com. HDAD powering off.